All right. Hello, everybody. Yesterday night was my 10th injection, and it went well. I cannot believe that it's been 10 weeks. Today, I went into my health center and I got a brand new empty Sharps container because it was getting full after 10 injections. I feel like the time's just really flung by. And I visited the doctor yesterday too to check up on what everything was okay. She asked me what I wanted to say, what I've noticed. I told her about the little bit of hair growth, the genital growth, my voice deepening, as you can clearly hear. It feels wonderful to have this voice now. She asked me about my support network still, which has just been great, my partner, Squid, and how things have been more sexually. She went through, the last thing she did was like a roster of questions about how I felt about my body and self-harm, and if I felt ever like depressed. And they were questions that you should ask definitely when you do checkups like this to find out if these are affecting you negatively. I talked to her about my new prescriptions for my skin because I told her like the worst thing I've experienced is actually my acne. Very privileged to not have to deal with any really negative effects, hopefully never, with my transition. I talked about my summer job. I just accepted a position to come back in a place of a little bit more leadership. I will tell the people there when the time comes about who I am now and maybe if I have different pronouns. I have been wanting to mention like my time when I want to like change my pronouns. I say like I'll switch pronouns when I switch bathrooms, and we'll see when that happens. But there is a change that I talked to my I talked to my therapist about, and she mentioned that some other people that she's doing therapy for who've also transitioned have felt this way too. My sexual orientation has shifted quite a bit, from preferring men to way more preferring women identifying people. My dreams have been probably that of a like 14-year-old boy. I am just dreaming about women and doing things with women, and I find myself like looking at them differently. My brain is like flooded with all these new hormones, and I'm just thinking about just like boobs all the time. And I recently saw like my roommate naked, and it just struck me like, oh my God, like women are hot. Like I've liked women before because I was very pansexual. I always said bisexual to simplify things, but man, like I really like women now. And to illustrate, I have created this helpful graph. As you can see, before T, my attraction was mostly towards dudes. You can see most of this pie graph is towards dudes, and there's a little slice of boobs. It was a lot of more like romantic attraction, and I've dated some women and some non-conforming individuals, but clearly it's mostly dudes, to put it very simply. And then, as you can see, after T, I am way more into boobs, and then there's like there's a little slice for dudes in there too. And I have told my partner Squid about this. He understands it, but I mean, he also understands I'm still very attracted to him because he falls in this little slice right there. It's certainly, it feels like really new. Like I'm kind of like really understanding like what it's like to look at women this way. Like the male gaze, I know, is a thing, but like man, like I feel like, oh come on, I can help it. Like I can just focus on things, but like sometimes my mind just drifts. And, like, I just think about, like, I'm embarrassed to say, like, a classmate or, like, just someone I've seen, like, an actress, and I'm like, wow, I really would want to do things to her consensually. And just the way that they smell and they look and they're soft, and so many different kinds of women out there, like, I could get it. Like, I get it. It will definitely make it easier, I think, to like switch locker rooms because it does feel a little uncomfortable. Like I recently went to the gym that switches has two different locker rooms on my campus. And it's like a little uncomfortable because I'm like, oh my gosh, don't they know I'm here? Put some clothes on, but I look just like them right now. yeah, that's about all that's been different. Doing great. I'm feeling some more bottom growth with the higher dose. I went from 0.25 to 0.5 ml 3 injections ago, so 6 weeks ago. My next blood test is going to be right before I graduate in April/May, coming up in a few months, very short months. I can't wait to see what summer holds. I'm applying to grad schools. I can't wait to see what I look like. My hair is still long, my nails are still long. I wear makeup still very little, but I do wear it. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more trans. I'll be posting as often as I can. I've been pretty good about going about every week or so. All right, bye.